Fucking Phillies suck.
Still recording, buddy. All right, welcome back to Pick Fiends. I believe it's episode 17. Don't quote me on that, but we're getting right into it. It is, what week are we in the NFL now, Rich? What is this, week 7? 6?
Week seven, buddy.
7?
Giants are 5-1, buddy. Giants are 5-1.
Giants are 5-1. They're hot, man. You know who's 6-0 though?
Whoa, the birds, yeah, stinky birds.
Nope. We're like that. Anyway, let's jump into it here. Let's not waste any time. Give me the Power 5, Richie. Let's try to recap quickly here. So you had last week. Who's the one last week?
Chiefs. I had
Chiefs, Bills, Eagles,
Minnesota, Ravens.
Yeah, that's what it was. So obviously we had the big Bills Chiefs game. Bills came out on top. Philadelphia snuck by Dallas. I believe Minnesota won this week, and the Ravens lost. They dropped one. So back-to-back losses for Baltimore. What's that have the effect? Let's roll into this Power 5 here. Start at the top. Actually, let's flip it. Start at the bottom. Give me 5.
Start at the bottom. Give me the Giants, man.
The G-men.
5. Yeah, give me the Giants at 5. Hey, they're 5-1. They just beat Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson. So I'm taking 5.
Now, obviously, anybody that knows you are Mr. Biased Giants fan, but I will just like this on the record. I'd like this on the record that 2 weeks ago, before they beat the Ravens and Packers, I did mention to you where do the Giants stand on your list, because I thought they were a team that could push the Power 5. So
yeah,
a lot of haters in the NFC East, but I mean, it's the power division of football this year. How could you tell me it's not? So
yeah.
Give me number 4.
Number 4, I'm leaving Minnesota there. They showed up on offense, they put up some points on a pretty good defense. So in Miami, so yeah, leave them at 4.
Yeah, actually, I just heard a quick little side bit on that. I heard Adam Thielen today on the Pat McAfee show talking about how their offense hasn't even opened up the playbook yet. Like they still feel like they're growing every game. So I mean, that could just be good teammate talk, but or it could be something of substance. We could see that offense maybe explode here. But yeah. Number 3, who you got?
I'm leaving the Eagles at 3. I just, he hasn't faced the best quarterbacks yet, so I'm going to leave the Eagles.
Respectable.
And then at 2, I switched them around here. I did have KC at 1, and then I switched them to 2 because the Bills, of course, beat KC. I mean, it really all depends who has the ball last in that game. If Casey Casey did have the ball last. He threw a pick, but those teams are neck and neck, honestly, in my head. I think the better quarterbacks, Mahomes, but the better team is the Bills.
Yeah, I think the Bills I think the Chiefs are the most controlling team. I think if you let the Chiefs take control of time, possession, and stuff, they're gonna murder teams. But the Bills are the team that could score at will. So it's they could score from the 1 yard line. You know what I mean? They could score from anywhere on the field. So it's so it's an even playing field. So just to recap, we have Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Vikings, Giants. Would like to let all the haters know that's 2 NFC East teams in there. Just saying. We'll roll into our picks here for the week. Picks, how we do last week. I dropped my my lock. The over didn't hit. Little defense played. It doesn't hurt sometimes. Maybe unders are the thing nowadays. Big whoop-de-doo. Who cares? Yours hit last week, right?
Yeah, I had the Colts. Told you it was a lock, buddy.
Buddy, don't come in here and act like you weren't scared.
No, not at all, buddy.
No, you had to be, because you had to be. Don't give me that. Anyway, let's keep rolling with it. I believe so far, since we've been keeping track, we're both 1-1 now on our best bets, at least. Couple other housekeeping from last week. Fuck your Giants and Saquon Barkley for that slide, capsizing my freaking over on that game. Literally 2 points away or something, and he has a free touchdown, and he just slides.
Bad beat, yeah.
Hate that shit. Saquon is in the gutter for me, man, big time.
Yeah, because
I was a big Saquon's back guy, but he's in the gutter. He's in the doghouse with me right now. I hope the Eagles. I hope Jalen Hurts runs for 200 yards on you right now. Like that's just how I'm thinking. But
Top 5 defense. Top 5
I don't care, bro. Nick, 2 words. Nick Sirianni. That's all you need to know. Anyway, let's jump into some games here. Let's jump into some games, shall we? Let's get right into it. Your lock last week, Indianapolis Colts. They are getting 2 points at the Titans, minus 102, plus 122 on the money line for the Colts. Over unders 42.5, minus 110. What do you have here, Richie?
Tough game here. I'm going to stay away, but if I had to pick, I would take the -2 Colts just because I think they're rolling in the right directions. They got 2 wins in a row straight. They're gonna have to start. They're gonna have to stop that beast, Derrick Henry. Though the defense gonna show up and try to tackle him. So I do like Indy here. Lean towards Indy. 2-win streak, make it 3.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use this game as the trend game. I need to bet with the trend once. Let's go under 42.5, minus 110. Just where I'm at. I don't know. I could see a lot of running. I think Jonathan Taylor's back. I could see a lot of running. A lot of could see it being the same score as the Buffalo Kansas City game last week. Different style though. Our next game, your New York Giants, number 5 in your power rankings, traveling to Duval County, Jacksonville. The Giants are +3, minus 110, plus 130 on the money line for the G-men. Over under is 41.5 for minus 114. I'm going to tell you what I'm on right away because I'm sure you're on it too. The Giants are they're getting 3 points in against a team that's not really done anything against good teams. Phillies just gave up a run. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. 4-3. 4-3.
Anyway, I'm on the G-men +3 for minus 110. Is that where you're at?
This is a weird line. I don't understand the line here. I just don't get it. I mean, I guess Jacksonville's at home. Jacksonville's what 2-4, and the Giants are hot. So yeah, I gave me the Giants +3. Even I'm probably gonna take the money line actually plus 130. I like it.
Yeah, I just think if anytime that a very good team is getting points over against a very bad team, you just gotta lay on that. Not gonna get greedy. Maybe they lose by 1. Well, who knows? But
yeah.
Our next game here, all 1:00 games, by the way, right now. Cleveland Browns, they're getting 6 points against Baltimore, minus 110, plus 215 on the money line for the Brownies. Fridge, another hit. Over unders 45.5, minus 114. What do you like here? Give me a hint.
This is tough. I want you to go first here. I'm not really sure on this game.
All right. Let me lay it out for you here. Over. I already bet my 1 under for the week. Let's go over. It's 45.5. It's a little up there, but I think the Browns are having problems in their secondary this year. I know they're having problems at their linebacker position. So hopefully Lamar off two losses really. I mean, it's not his fault. He's been playing excellent football for the most part, aside from a pick or two. It's that defense in Baltimore isn't what it used to be. But with that being said, neither is the Browns. So over sounds good in my mind. Score some points.
Yeah, I mean, I lean towards the over too, just because I think Lamar's he's bound to go off even more. Like he's a guy that just the snowball effect is going to keep going. So and Nick Chubb's been running great this year. I think that's going to open up the passing lane for them. And when Deshaun Watson coming back next week, right?
I have no clue. Hopefully never, but he's going to come back at some point, I guess. So
yeah.
As long as they lose that division, I couldn't care less, to be honest. Just
I like the over though.
Keep him away from me. He can do whatever he wants, I guess. I don't know. But our next game here, 4:20, 4:25, 4:26, something like that Eastern time. I think it's America's game of the week. Could be wrong. Kansas City -3. For minus 104, they're traveling to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. The Chiefs are minus 156 on the money line. The over-under is 48.5 at minus 108. What do you like here?
I like the Chiefs, man.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback. I mean, I think this line's a little too small. I think it should be like 4.5, honestly. KC, like San Fran, they lost to Atlanta last week by 14, you know?
Mhm.
So, yeah, get -3 KC, 100%. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, so I'm gonna take him over beating that San Fran top 5 defense. I really am. I don't think San Fran's gonna be able to score on KC, be able to keep up with KC.
Nearly like the Chiefs are going to be able to score.
Yeah.
I pick up your vibe there. I'm on the same thing. -3, Kansas City Chiefs for -104. And our last regular game before we jump into our best bets here for the week. We are Sunday Night Football, 8:20 Eastern time.
Whew.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are getting 7 points at the Miami Dolphins -110. Steelers are +270 on the money line. The over/under is
another hit 4-4. I bet the Padres actually. Are you dead?
let's take this from the top. All right. Steelers +7 in Miami -110. They're 270 on the money line. Over/unders 44.5 -118. What do you like, Richie?
Yeah, Tua's back, right? Tua is back.
Tua's back,
buddy. I called it last week too. Did I not say money line Pittsburgh last week? Huh? Remember that?
You probably did. I don't know.
I said
This stuff got me all
in.
out of whack.
Huge winner for the Steelers last week. Momentum change for them. I like the Steelers +7, dude. I mean, yeah, Tua's back. They're at home. But hey, give me the Steelers, man. I got faith. I like Mike Tomlin. He's gonna.
Now, other thing, Kenny's might be out. Might be Mitch Brigg.
That's fine. I don't care who plays a quarterback.
I'm about a good quarterback controversy. So give me the Steelers without the points. No, I'm not. I'm not a dummy. No. I'm kidding. I take it back. I'm not a dummy. Give me 7. With Pittsburgh. Let Tua try to dust off the cobwebs up there from the old concussions. Let me see how they do there. Yeah, West Side. Let's jump into our best bet, shall we? I'll go first. Monday Night Football, the grittiest game of the week, possibly the grittiest game of the year.
Grossest game of the year.
No. Come on. This is fun. We have some quarterback controversy in New England, and that's where our game's at on Monday night at 8:15 Eastern time. The Chicago Bears are getting 7.5 points, -106 to travel to Foxborough. The Bears are +300 on the money line. The over/under is 39.5 for -112. Let me lay it out for you here. Bear down. Bailey Zappi is very good. He was very raw. That's foul. Yeah, it's foul. Bailey Zappi was very raw coming at it. I don't think there's either something where he only ever took snaps under center or he never took snaps under center coming in the NFL. One of the two. Anyway, testament to how good the Patriots system is with how well he's played. He obviously looks prepared. I love a good quarterback controversy, but I don't think they are that good even against the poopy Bears. So give me the Bears here, 7.5. Big day from Justin Fields. Big day from that backfield of Montgomery and Herbert. Big day for the Bears defense. Big bounce back. So let's keep them in this game. Keep them within a touchdown, and we'll cover easy, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with you. I think the Bears. I think it's too. I don't think it's too many points. I think it's right there. I like 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Even I think you can even get 8.5. I think that's what it is now. But
you could argue with Mac Jones in this game, the 7.5. I'd give you that, but Bailey Zappi, I still think you got to take into account it's the Cooper Rush thing,
Yeah.
People were so hot on Cooper Rush. I mean, he really didn't play any tremendous defenses before he played Philadelphia. No wonder he threw 3 picks. Come on, you can't sweat the guy for being a backup quarterback. Yeah. That being said, Philadelphia won a championship with a backup quarterback. Beside the fact, let's get into your best bet here.
All right, my best bet. Denver, I got a -1.5 against the Jets.
Well, let me lay it out for you here.
Lay it out.
The red hot New York Jets are +1 for -110 at Denver, the poopy Broncos. The Jets are minus 102 on the money line to the Broncos minus 116. Good value both ways there. The over-under is 38.5 because this is basically a high school football game. You're on the Broncos minus one. Why? Like, what is there enticing the bet about the Broncos? They stink.
This is why
Russell has a hamstring injury. What if he doesn't play?
Oh, he's gonna play, but he's a player. I got him 1.5. This is my thing. All right. Denver is at home. They've been playing good defense all year. They've been keeping teams under 20 points. And I did see some sparks from Denver's offense in the first.
Arguably, the Jets' defense is just as good.
I don't think they're just.
Did you run those numbers for the Jets too?
I don't care. I don't think they're just as good.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say.
Jets
defense is good, man. I mean, look what they just did to Aaron Rodgers.
They're good, but they're not great. I would put the Broncos over the Jets defense.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Denver's at home. I saw some spark in the first half of that Denver game last week, and I think they're gonna put it all together this next game at home. I really do. Give me Denver.
Didn't Russell pass for like 16 yards or something in the second half? Or in the first half?
They got shut down. It's the first half, they showed something now. You know, they were looking like a real team. So I think this is the game where they put all 4 quarters together, and Denver wins this game by, I'm going to say 10 points, honestly.
Well, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but the Jets are going to win. Take a money line if you like to make money. That's all we have today. So we're going to wrap it up here. Stoner may be on for some college football. He may not be. Probably not. I think he's busy saving the world or some shit at Harvard. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're looking pretty good. I mean, from a standpoint of picking games, I don't think we're like terrible, right?
No.
We're not bad. We're doing good. All right, we got to start, record keeping a little bit here, so we can flash our public picks here. Yeah. We need to got some clips out last time. That was good, right? Got some clips out. All right, let's wrap this up here. Thank you, Richie, for another great episode, and we'll catch you next time.